Female psychology is often misunderstood because it operates quietly, emotionally, and deeply. What looks simple on the surface usually hides complex emotional processes underneath. These facts are not meant to attack or glorify women, but to explain the darker psychological patterns that influence emotions, attraction, and relationships. Fact 1. Emotional detachment starts long before the relationship ends. One of the most shocking aspects of female psychology is how early emotional detachment begins. By the time a breakup happens, a woman has often already grieved the relationship internally. This doesn't happen overnight. It begins with repeated disappointment, unmet emotional needs, and feeling unheard. Instead of arguing endlessly, many women slowly stop explaining. They stop correcting behavior. They stop reacting emotionally. Silence replaces communication. To the outside world, everything looks normal, but internally, emotional separation has already started. When the final decision is made, it feels sudden to the other person, but psychologically, it's the last step of a long emotional process. Fact 2. Women feel emotion first, logic second. Female psychology processes experiences emotionally before rationalizing them. This means decisions are often based on how something feels, not how it looks logically. Even when logic says stay, emotions may say leave. Once a negative emotional association forms, logic struggles to reverse it. This is why apologies without emotional change rarely work. Words matter less than emotional consistency. When feelings change, behavior follows. This emotional first processing makes female intuition strong, but it also means emotional damage lasts longer than expected. Fact 3. Feeling unseen is more painful than feeling unloved. Many people assume love is the main emotional need, but psychology shows something deeper. Women are more affected by feeling emotionally unseen than unloved. Being ignored, dismissed, or emotionally invalidated creates deep psychological wounds. When feelings are minimized or misunderstood repeatedly, emotional safety disappears. Over time, this creates emotional withdrawal. A woman may still love someone, but once she feels invisible emotionally, connection weakens. This is one of the silent reasons relationships collapse without obvious conflict. Fact 4. Attraction can die permanently, not temporarily. One dark truth about female psychology is that attraction doesn't always come back. Unlike common belief, attraction isn't elastic. Once respect, emotional safety, or admiration is lost, attraction can shut down completely. This doesn't mean women are cold, it means their emotional bonding system protects them. When attraction dies, it's often replaced with emotional neutrality, not anger. This is why trying harder after emotional damage often fails. Attraction needs emotional presence, not pressure. Fact 5. Women adapt emotionally faster than men. Female psychology is highly adaptive. When emotional environments become unsafe, unstable, or draining, women adjust quickly. They learn to detach, self-soothe, and emotionally survive. This adaptability looks like strength, but it has a dark side. Once a woman adapts to life without emotional support from a partner, reintegration becomes difficult. Independence replaces dependence. Emotional self-reliance replaces emotional bonding. At that point, relationships feel optional, not necessary. These psychological patterns explain why female emotions often appear confusing or unpredictable. In reality, they follow deep emotional logic shaped by safety, consistency, and emotional presence. Understanding these aspects doesn't guarantee control, but it does create awareness. And awareness is always the first step toward emotional intelligence.